Hey guys, Jimmy in here, the acupuncture neurology specialist, coming to you today with another daily power tips. And today's Wednesday. So Wednesday, we're gonna go Wisdom Wednesday. I know this is kind of a crappy marker, but it says Wisdom Wednesday. Okay, so we're talking about goals and how to achieve your goals in the shortest amount of time. And let's imagine this is your bus, this is you, this is your team. And you're trying to go to this goal. You're trying to reach that goal in the shortest amount of time to achieve that, right? So sometimes we set our goals and things are just not progressing as fast as we want them to progress. Well, a lot of times, majority of the times, it's because you got little people standing in front of your road. You got people in front of your bus. That's why you can't move. You can't, move forward, right? Because most of us, we're not going to run over these people in order to get to our goal, right? I mean, just reality. If someone's standing in front of your car, you're not going to run them over, right? You first have to remove that person from your path, and then you can go forward towards your goal. And that's the same with our goals. With our goals, you're always going to have somebody. There's going to be somebody, some people that are going to be standing in front of your bus, preventing you from getting your goal. And, what type of people? The most common people are actually the ones close to you. So I'm talking about your friends, your family members. Even though they're supposed to be the ones that love us and those are supposed to be the ones that support us, a lot of times they're not. And it's the reason why they're not is because they don't want you to achieve your goal because they aren't achieving their goals. So we have to do the hard things and we have to remove sometimes family and friends temporarily from your life, or maybe sometimes permanently from your life, in order for you to achieve your goal, right? But it doesn't always have to be people. It can also be other things. So for example, health. Since at Achieve Integrative Health, we practice restorative medicine, we help people restore their function. And sometimes there's going to be things that are going to block or inhibit your bus from moving to that goal of restoring your organ function. What can those things be? Well, for example, if you always buy junk food, if you buy junk food and you put it in your house, guess what? Junk food is just like one of these people right here, right in front of your bus, preventing you from moving towards your goal, right? So junk food. People can also, let's say you're trying to get healthy, but then you got a spouse right here that is just disregarding your journey and just eating like crap. And worse, they're actually trying to, bait you to eat some pie, some cookies, and really preventing you from reaching your goal. Well, a lot of times we can't remove our spouse, but you need to have a deep talk with your spouse and say, hey, either you support me or you go and do closet eating. You eat your junk in a closet, okay? Because I want to get healthy. I want to feel better. I want to sleep better. I want to have more energy. I want to be able to run. I want to be able to exercise. I want to be able to play with my grandkids, right? So you need to remove these negative influences. And sometimes, like I said, it doesn't have to be people. It could be food. It could be objects. It could be, what's another example? It could be, let's say, your space, your house. Your house is a mess. A messy house, guess what? It's gonna keep you. You're gonna focus on this instead of focus on this, right? A messy house, it's gonna be so disorganized. Then it's gonna make you disorganized, and then you're gonna lose sight of your goal. So the key is, a lot of times, if you're not going towards your goal as fast as you want, it's because something is in front of your path blocking you. You have to remove that roadblock in order for you to proceed to your goal, right? You cannot just keep on saying, oh, I'm looking at my goal, I'm gonna get it, without removing these hindrances. You have to remove this first in order to get there. And this is actually very similar to how we help people restore their organ function. So if you imagine you have this, let me use a green pen. Let's say, we have this little flower, or this plant, right? Let me draw a little flower. If this flower was dying, let's say it's in a pot of soil, Okay, let's say this is the soil. If someone came and poured, let's say, gasoline onto this flower, okay, let's just say they poured gasoline, let's use gas, let's say this is gas. They poured gas into the soil, the plant's going to start dying, right? So how do you revive that plant, right? Most people may think, oh, maybe we need to get some more sun. We need to give it some more sun. We need to give it more water. We need to give it better soil, right? But the thing is, all of these good stuff won't matter if you don't remove the blockage. The blockage is you've got gasoline in its roots. You need to transplant it. You need to wash out the soil, clean out the soil, move the plant to another a better environment, or just change the soil, change the quality of the soil, get rid of the gas, which is called detox. You've got to detox the soil first, and then you can add all of these good nutrients to the body, and then the nutrients will help the flower grow. It's the same with our body. If you do not detox first, you do not eliminate these road blockages first from your body, and you just keep on putting good food in, this is why people that say, man, I'm eating great, but I still feel like crap. Well, because they skipped this first step of detox. They didn't detox first, remove the toxins, remove the junk food, remove the crap, remove the chemicals. They didn't remove them first before they added the good nutrition. So this has to be done in this step, otherwise you won't see the results. Because you just imagine, if gasoline is constantly being dumped into the soil and you keep on adding sun, water, and nutrition to the soil, the plant's still gonna die, right? It's the same with our body. So you have to do the two steps, this step by step. Step one, you detox. Step two, you nourish, right? And so it's the same with our goals. First, you detox or remove what's blocking your bus so that you can go towards your goal. All right, guys, I know this is a little longer. Hopefully this is beneficial, but this is the key to actually restoring organ function, because that's what we do at Achieve Integrative Health. We help you restore your organ function, and we have to do it through these two steps. That's why it takes a little longer, right? Sometimes it takes a little longer, because if you don't remove this, it takes time to remove the toxins and the trash, the chemicals from your body. If you don't do it, it's going to be hard to achieve your health goal, your health freedom. All right, guys, Jimmy Yen from Achieve Integrative Health. As always, everything in life is achievable, but it's up to you to make it happen. So let's go out and let's make it happen.